there's a third part, and kind of heavier, like almost Metallica. Oops. You'll play the open E, go palm mute, down, 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 change. Go 8, 10 AD, it's an F power chord, slide to 7, 9, which is an E power chord, 3 times. Top of page 4, it's those same 4 power chords on the end. D, A sharp, A, and G. So you'll go. Alright, and then Tracii gun style solo. I wanted to give you, that way we're covering 2 different style rhythms and then a little bit of lead stuff. 15 high E bend release, vibrato, and then we're going to do this. That's what I entered this lesson with, by the way. 12 high E, upstroke, hammer 15, pull 12, down on 15B, and do that 4 times. Now that can be picked different ways, but this way I think you can get a good momentum heading in the way the next string type concept, and can probably get it faster than if you were to do 2 downstrokes or something. So my index, I'm muting the B string when I press it down, so when I come up that 15B, we don't get that. But 4 times. Same thing, but 15, 17 on the high E and 17B. You can use your middle if you want. Third one, same thing, but it's 15, 19 on the high E and 17B. 4 times. So we have, and then at the end, this little flourish riff, which is, I know Tracii's influenced by a lot of different players, but I know Randy Rhoads is one of them. I mean, everybody is influenced by Rhoads, but I've heard him play similar stuff rhythmically and solo-wise, and that's kind of in the reign of this. 14 high E, hammer 15, pull 14. And by the way, I kind of mini subgroup these as 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is that. And follow the picking in your tabs too. Number 5 would be 14E up, 17 pull 15B, 17G. So we have up on 15B, this would be riff 6, 17 pull 16 14G, so that's riff 7, 16 pull 14G, 17, 16, 14D vibrato. Anyways, you know, over the mountain, you know, from Rhoads, it's that type of vibe. Alright, now let's move on to the Godfather Mick. And this is same concept, loose open feel here from Motley. Slice of your pie. It's that style riff. You'll go. Oops. So open E down, quick rest, up down, open 3E, vibrato rest. It's 2nd fret D and G, a lot of technique here. Hammer 3, pull 2, pull open. And then strum 2s to opens. And then it basically starts over. Then you'll do this, the technique. End on the 2nd fret instead of the open. That's the only difference. Okay, this chord, E7 sharp 9. Quick little point here. When I went to Mick's house with my buddy Les, that's Mick's son, we were working on a project. Actually, we had started in the late '90s, and Mick was going to produce me and bring in some other players. And he goes, "Mike, you're a guitar teacher." And I'd only been teaching for, as far as technically professionally in music stores since I was 22. And so I was probably like, I don't know how old I was, maybe 28 or something. And he goes, "What's this chord, man?" And me being not a schooled player, I didn't know. And I said, we both kind of said it at the same time. It's the Jimi Hendrix, or the Hendrix chord is what we called it, and we started laughing. But I knew it was the E, like 7 type thing, because but as time went on, I realized E7 sharp 9 is what this is. But still, people call it the Hendrix chord. I love it. It sounds killer for blues, 7A, 6D, 7G, 8B. You're gonna hit those and slide it. That's gonna take the open E away, and now go open 3 on the E. Okay, and then the ending of the first riff, and end it with this, octaves. 1A, 3G, and we're playing an octave just like we did with that Tracii one we were doing. Slide to 2-4, and then 2-4 to 1-3. So A power chord, open A 2D, or open A 2D, 3E half step bend, and then an E power chord, open E 2A. So the whole riff. Oops. I just put 4 times of that, Top of page 5. I went to some different albums to get some different stuff. Number 2, Public Enemy number 1 has that loose feel once again. It's not tight and choppy here. And it's just a part of it. It goes. That's all that's going to be. Open E, 3rd fret E, half step bend to an open E. Do that again, and again just do the bend into an A power chord, open A 2D, and then so open 3 on the E, bend, and then loop that. That's going to play 3 times. 1 time being. Do that 3 times, and then just for the heck of it, I threw in so you'd have the whole riff, a B power chord, 2A, 4D. He just palm mutes it, but that's not the loose part of the riff, so stop there on that. Section 3, or number 3A, Sticky Sweet. It's got this loose feel of. Really cool. Love it. Upstroke mute, top 5, or all the strings pretty much, not necessarily the E, but you could hit the E. And then so it's up down. The down is going to be a A power chord, open A 2D. So I'm going to have that kind of ready, and then use these fingers as a mute. Same concept over a G. So it's, and then back to the A. Pinch harmonic 4G, half step bend, and then 2-4G, pull off to 2, 4D 2G, down up, 3A half step bend. Okay, then you just repeat that. Oops. I wonder if Mick did his G like this a lot. Anyways, that's got a good groove, so even if you need to pull up the song, or if you're having trouble keeping up with the tempo of the song, get a drum machine or pull up a click track where you could adjust the tempo and try to play that in time. You know, you want to have the groove for that. Section, or number 3B, open E is another part of the song. The Hendrix chord again. Open E, 9th fret D and G, pull off to 7s. 9A, 7s and 9s, D, G. Vibrato if you can, and do that 3 times. That E7 sharp 9, 1, 2, 3, the third one, vibrato the chord if you can. If you can't vibrato one string, it's going to be really difficult to do a chord. But if you can do multiple strings, go for it. This one's going to involve 4 fingers vibratoing evenly. 4 times of that, one being. Okay. Okay, now number 4A, choppy, tight, chunk style riff. Too Young to Fall in Love. Okay, another spectrum of mixed playing. Oops. Alright, so I always like these chords. He's doing an inverted power chord, 5G, 7D, and you'll hit that, palm mute the open A 2 times, and do that 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hit it again, and then flip it over to 5-7. So then same beat over 3D, 5G, and then hit that chord, which happens to be a F5 or a F power chord, and then up to a G power chord on 5-7. Then you go back to the first one, and then back to the F, but stay on it, watch. And then number 4B, go 2D, 4G, it's an E power chord, strum, and then palm mute the root note, the 2nd fret D, 6 times. Same thing on the 3rd and 5th fret. Again, of all that, so it's top of page 6, 2-4, pull off to open D, palm mute the open D once, and then hit 3-5 DG, quick rest, and then do it all again. So it's, and then go 2-4, 3-5, 5-7. It's like rest, rest, ring. All right, number 5. Go back to the first album, Piece of Your Action, just more tight, choppy stuff. Oops. So, palm mute the open A twice, and then go 7D, 9G, and then back to open A, palm mute once. Move the chord over a whole step to 5-7. Let it ring. Palm mute open A twice, and then 2 hits on the 5-7 power chord, that's a G. Quick rest and move it over to 3-5, and then this little filler. Open 3 on the D, 3 pull off to open, and then bend the 3A. And then you start it over. And then instead of doing like this, you're just going to throw in natural harmonics, 5th fret, D, G, and B. So you're either dealing with or. So I'll play them both. You just can loop that, okay? Okay, Mick Mars style solos. He had some really cool solos. 5th fret B, hammer 6, pull 5. This is taken out of a song and it's slipping my head right now, but my mind. But 5, hammer 6, pull 5 on the B, and then go 7 G, 5 B, and then do it again. That'll be the first little subgroup, and the second one is, and finish it off with 6G or 6B, 7G, 5B, 5, 7, 4, 5 on the G. So if you played number 2, it's so all of it so far. Let's do it again. Number 3 is an octave higher. Same thing though, starting on the 17th fret. Number 4, just an octave higher, same notes. Oops. It just will feel different because your frettings are smaller up here, okay? And that's it for that one. Another thing Mick does stylistically, and it's in the E minor. It's 15B bend. I'm going to use 3rd finger and middle to help back it, bend it.